On Thursday night, the gymnasium at Brashear was packed with a huge crowd for the annual Christmas program. Elementary classes from grades kindergarten through 6 each performed numbers, as well as various soloists, the choir, and the bands.
The Brashear boys faced the hot shooting Bevere squad in the consolation semifinals of Novinger tournament Thursday night. Bevere jumped out to a 22-3 first quarter lead and were up 33-9 at halftime. Brashear started to get their offense going after the break, scoring 13 in the third quarter and 20 in the fourth quarter. Their rally came too late, however, as Bevere held on for a 53-42 win. Cold Acton led Brashear, scoring with 12 points. Chance Hill had 10. Jacob Reeves had 9, Gabe Thomas had 7, and Patrick Jacobson scored 4 points. The Brashear boys played Atlanta Friday night at the Novinger tournament. Brashear jumped out to a 15-8 lead after one quarter, but the second quarter was a wild one, with Atlanta surging ahead by 10, only to see Brashear retake the lead 33-29 at halftime. The second half belonged to Atlanta as they outscored Brashear 34-21 to win by a final margin of 63-54. Chance Hill led Brashear, scoring with 26 points. Jacob Reeves had 16, Cold Acton had 7, and Gabe Thomas scored 5 points.
The Brashear girls played LaPlata in the third-place game at the Novinger tournament Saturday. LaPlata took a 12-8 lead after one quarter and extended it to 33-21 at halftime. Brashear never could make up any ground in the second half, and LaPlata pulled away for a 55-36 win. Kaylee Hall and Skylar Hausman each had 6 points for Brashear. Haley Lawrence and Mandy Taylor had 5 each. Allison Thompson and Hannah Reeves had 4 each, and Abby Kirby and Sydney Sykes scored 3 points. Brashear visited Higbee Monday for a pair of non-conference basketball games. In the girls' game, Higbee took an early 13-8 lead, but Brashear fought their way back to take an 18-17 lead into halftime. Neither team could generate much offense in the third, with Higbee leading 22-21. Higbee finally found ways to score in the fourth and pulled away for a 33-23 win. Skylar Hausman had 8 points for Brashear, Allison Thompson had 5, Robin Waxter had 4, and Kaylee Hall, Abby Kirby, Sydney Sykes, and Abby Hall scored 2 points each.
The Brashear boys grabbed a quick 5-0 lead, but Higbee shooters got hot and put their team up 21-12 after one quarter. Brashear kept pace during the second quarter as Higbee led 37-26 at halftime. In the second half, Higbee managed to extend their lead 61-34, but Brashear battled to the end as Higbee won by a final score of 78-55. Cold Acton scored 18 points for Brashear, Chance Hill added 14, Jacob Reeves had 11, Gabe Thomas had 7, Ty Gottman had 4, and Patrick Jacobson scored 1 point.
Brashear hosted the Linn County Mustangs Tuesday night. The Lady Mustangs quickly jumped out to a 17-8 first quarter lead with a tough press and 3 first quarter three-pointers. Brashear trailed 30-16 at halftime. Linn County had an even stronger second half as they pulled away for a 66-24 win. Mandy Taylor scored 10 points for Brashear. Kaylee Hall and Sydney Sykes had 4 each. Haley Lawrence had 3. Abby Kirby had 2. And Skylar Hausman scored 1 point. The boys' game followed the same pattern as Linn County's tough defense and hot shooting gave them a 28-13 first quarter lead and a 50-30 halftime lead. Brashear was unable to close the gap in the second half and fell by a score of 86-58. Jacob Reeves scored 20 points for Brashear, Chance Hill added 17, Patrick Jacobson had 16, Colt Acton had 7, and Ty Gottman scored 2 points.